Our business is a multinational company. We have several manufacturing facilities across the globe. One in England, one in Scotland, one in Poland, one in Vietnam. We have a share of a company in North America. So we are the largest producers of elastic netting in the world, producing globally well over 100 million metres per year. And we work closely with your friends and our friends from Viscofan. Our company won 2 Queen's Awards, which is the highest award the business can win in the UK. We won one 3 years ago for Total Control Net, and then we won one last year for export sales for our string company. Our string company was started in 1880 in Glasgow. Okay, so it's very, very old, very, very traditional, and a fantastic privately owned business. We now have built a range of machinery for for using nettings. These are now machines from ourselves. You can use these to stuff product, to net product, to stuff into plastic casings, etc., etc. Inside the factory from 1880. My wife and I went to Buckingham Palace. It was fantastic. When we turned up at Buckingham Palace, I had my kilt. I was dressed in my kilt.
My kilt, yeah.
And all the ladies, the Chinese and Japanese ladies, wanted photos going in. And then when we went into the palace, the most amazing thing was when you go through the gates of Buckingham Palace, which you can't see from outside, it's a really big open space. And when you go in, then you walk round and you go in the main entrance. And it's the same main entrance that if you look historically, Winston Churchill goes in, Princess Diana went in, the Beatles go in, you know. And as you're walking in there, and the feeling you think, and Donald Trump had been there the week before, you know. But it's a fantastic experience for us both. And then I met Prince Charles, and he was really nice, and he was asking, and he said to me, he came up to me, and I was standing with my kilt, you know, and he said, it's very nice to see a Scotsman dressed properly this evening. And he has a little drink.
Were you properly dressed in the kilt with or without?
I was properly dressed.
Okay, there you go.
And he was lovely. Prince Charles was really interested in all about the planet and about plastics, and he was interested, what do you use to make your products? How do you make your products? And I was telling him we made Total Control Net, as you remember. We were competing with plastic because people were moving to plastic casings because they were getting more shrinkable, and we were losing business because we didn't have caliber stability. So for the best way for me, they were trying to make a plastic casing that acted like a net, so I decided to make a net that acted like a plastic casing. So he was really interested in it. Oh, I think it's fantastic, blah, blah, blah. So we did that one. And then last year, after COVID, I went to Windsor Castle, which is where the Queen lives when she's not in Buckingham Palace. And I met Princess Anne, which is his sister, and I met him again. And he's like, oh, it's you again. Oh, I remember you, yes. I said, yeah. Well, what have you done this time? And we won the export award for Henry Winnings.
Pretty good. Fantastic.
Okay.
Good stories.
I've lots of stories, but I'm not going to tell you them on there.
Okay. Well, thank you a lot.
No, thank you.
Let's